Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Welcome back to M&F Forex Traders. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. We provide valuable content, no doubt about it. Like the video, comment in the comment section if you're actually finding this content valuable. If you're not, please let us know in the comment section. Okay. So a moment ago I was trying to make a video, was cut off, but I'm going to do it again. Okay. So basically, I was just talking about the diamond fake out. Okay, what is a diamond fake out? When does it happen? How does it happen? Where does it happen? And why does it happen? Okay, so it's actually very simple, guys. It's quite simple. Please pay particular attention. And if you don't understand, please leave the comment in the comment section, and I'll try to get back to you. So, what we have usually is a normal QML set. Okay, we have a normal QML setup which will look very perfect. And what is our QML setup? It will look something like this. Price making higher highs, higher low, and the higher high. Okay, and the higher high, and later on the market will do something like this. Okay, something like that, and then price will do something like this, and later on it will drop. Okay, when this one drops, it breaks this level here. Okay, price breaks this level, which we call the break of structure. So let's just do some basic labeling here. This is a higher high. It's a higher high right there, and then right here is our QML, and this is a low. Yeah, then there's a break of structure right there. So yeah, let me put it like that. I hope I'm audible enough. I have a flu, so you forgive me. Okay, so this right here becomes our lower low in the break of what? Break of market structure. Okay, so of course, once we see market breaking structures, we know that the market is due for a reversal, right? Yeah. So what ends up happening here is that the market starts to come back to our level here. Sorry, the market starts to come back to our level, so that you can see, all right, where at the QML. So price comes somewhere there, and then it drops. It might come for the second time, then drop again. Okay, what are support and resistance traders thinking right now? The second time, the third time is going to come to this level. We what? We will sell, and then price can usually hesitate here. It might pull back a little bit to give our friends a little bit of confidence that the market is going to reverse, and then later on reverse probably a little bit right here, and then boom, price goes up, breaks all these levels right here. Okay, price breaks all these levels right here, and then be like, what happened? Okay, so right here, let me just do something like this. So right here, we'll call this is actually, so price came first and then it dropped like that. Okay, so I'll label this as R1, which is resistance 1. The first time the market acted as resistance right here, in the R2, the second resistance, and had an R3 right here, right? So when support and resistance traders see this, it's like, okay, the market is due for a reversal right there, and then they'll sell and they'll put their stop loss just above here. Okay, that's what we all did. We put our stop loss below, I mean above our resistance, and expect price to drop. And what does price do? Price pushes through to the upside and breaks all this resistance and takes out all everyone that was trying to sell here. Okay, and then price pushes to the upside like that, and then we wonder, why did price not reverse from this level? Why didn't price push to the upside? Okay, so oftentimes what we actually don't understand and see is that we don't pay so much attention on what was happening actually previously. So it's very important for us to actually be doing this going forward. Just stay with me. So the first thing that you have to actually consider is the way this low was broken. So you want to have price breaking this level with momentum candles. That tells you that there's presence of smart money in the market. Therefore, there's a likelihood of price returning to this level because they couldn't sell all the orders right here. Therefore, there's a chance that market will reverse when price comes back to this level. Number two is that you have to make sure that this level right here is not acting as resistance in the past. Okay, you have to make sure that this level here, this higher high you had, is not acting as resistance or support in the past. So what usually happens is this. So price will actually come to this level and then reverse, then push to the upside again, and then it will from somewhere here. You will have others, they call it MPL, just like we had on the other side. Okay, others will call this an FTR. Yeah, so then price drops. Usually we expect maybe sometimes price will actually push to this level, break this level, and then push again to this level and then drop further. Okay, so this would have happened in the past, and then sometimes you actually see price coming back to this level again and then being rejected further. Okay, let's do some labeling again. So this here is our higher high, and right here is our QML. This is our low, where we expect break of structure, of course. Break of structure right here. Yeah, we have our break of structure right here, and yeah. Okay, so these others will call it FTR, meaning failure to retest. Okay, so and this will actually be a drop based drop. And then this level here, apart from it acting as QML, it acts as our first resistance. Okay, this becomes a resistance. This becomes a resistance right here. Okay, then just delete that. Just undo that. Yeah. So right here, apart from acting as a QML, it would have acted as the resistance 1. Then right here, resistance 2, and here resistance 3, R3. Then this higher high here also acted as a resistance 4. So you see, it is clear that this higher high here acted as resistance several times previously, and then we only saw this part here and we thought, oh, this is a perfect Q. Now let's actually plan to sell here, and then price just goes above that. Okay, so it's very important for actually go back, zoom out, go to the higher time frame, and actually look on the left side. Is price coming back to this level? How many times is price coming back to this level? So you have actually, you want to avoid setups that actually have any contact with this level, because they are less likely to work. Okay, so instead you go to a higher time frame and actually look for the QML on the higher time frame. Okay, so in this particular case, this level here would have been our fresh uh, supply zone right there. And then you want to make sure that when price comes to this level, it comes in a compression, like, okay, like something like a rising wedge. Okay, you want price to the momentum to be reducing as the market is coming to this level. So after this, we usually expect we usually expect something like a breakout. Okay, so in this case, since we know that the market is on our supply zone right now, it's approaching our supply zone. Therefore, the likelihood of price breaking to the lower side is high, and this being a rising wedge, it shows that the likelihood of price breaking to the lower side is actually higher. Yeah, and then this area here becomes our drop, our rally based drop supply zone. Okay, this becomes our rally based supply zone, like that. And yeah, then this level here becomes our fake out zone. Avoid taking trades from this level, because price will just push through so that it comes to this level and then can drop. And after this consolidation here, what you just expect now is a big drop. Okay, has done what we wanted to do. It has trapped all the traders that we're trying to sell at this level here. Therefore, we are due for a drop, and we expect a drop like that. Okay, so this is what happens, guys. This is how people get trapped at this level here. It happens because people don't actually look to the left and find out what is happening previously. People will just be okay saying, I want to sell here because it's a QML and I want to sell just like that. And the once price, actually the price here will actually give you some rejections that when it comes to this level. And then you'll be tricked into selling, and then price pushes the upside, takes out everyone that was trying to sell here, and then goes to that level. Then before you know it, price has dropped massively, and they'll be like, I knew it was going to drop. Yeah, you knew, but you've not taken advantage of it. Why? Because you didn't actually take time and see where price was currently at on the higher time frame. So it's very important for us to actually do multiple time frame analysis. You have to do it because you actually prevent yourself from trouble. Okay, this is a perfect diamond setup. Okay, for a sale setup. Of course, for the for the opposite, it's just the opposite like that. Okay, it's not looking nice here. So let me get back to how it was. Okay, 190 again. Let me just get back to how it was. Yeah. So this is how it is, like perfect sell setup. All right. Take a moment. Take this in. This is very important, and it happens every time. And when you see this happening, it usually breaks down with a very big move. It's really important that you actually remember this and see how it works and make sure that you master it, because it happens. So in a moment, we'll go to a chart and look for the same setup. I think I have something that is similar to this. So without waste too much of your time, let's actually go to the chart and look at what is happening. Okay. I think we had a similar incident last week on gold, but I think I made a video on gold. I made a particular same video on the diamond fake out on gold, so I wouldn't want to do the same video again. I wouldn't want to do the same setup again. So yeah, let's do this one. This is Bitcoin. This is actually currently happening right now. Okay, so Okay, what are we seeing here? Personally, I see the price was in an uptrend, then it dropped. Okay, so this when once price drops, that becomes suspicious. Therefore, this becomes my higher high right here. It becomes my higher high, and my left shoulder can just be right here. My QML can just be right there, and my low is right here. Okay, this is my low here, and my break of structure happened here. What kind of candles broke this level? Look, the big candles. Okay, so that qualifies. Okay, and then yeah. So one thing that actually I didn't want like something that I missed on this particular trade is what I'm talking about. So this is our QML level here, and look at how price broke this level. So of course I was planning to sell here. I was planning to sell at this level. I was planning to sell at this level here. You see, it met all my criteria, and then we can actually add some more. So right here we had the fake out zone right here. You guys agree? This was a fake out zone. So we had R1 and then R2 right there, right here, and R2. Okay, this looked like okay, it's a good setup. Okay, so meaning this was what a drop, a rally based rally based drop supply zone, and yeah, and my plan was to actually sell from this level. My plan was to sell once I see I have my confirmation here, and my target was going to be below here. Looks very perfect. This is a 6 to 1. Okay, looks very perfect. This is a perfect setup, and I was looking forward to trading it. But one thing I forgot to do. Okay, I didn't look. Remember, you have to always put a line, a horizontal line on your higher high here, and go to your left side, or zoom out and go to your left side. See, why do you think this market broke out like that? Let's zoom out. Now you can see. Okay, so this particular level here, it acted more like resistance. Resistance. It was resistance right here, and then this was support. Uh, this was also support. You see what is happening here? This was support. This was support as well. Okay, you see a lot of time the market had a lot of contacts with this level on several occasions. So this was support. This was support, and this one was resistance, and this one again was resistance. Okay, so the market had a lot of contacts on my higher high. Okay, so therefore because of that this couldn't work. The market just went through my level just like that. Okay, so from what we've learned, let's now apply what we've learned, what was just from learning. Okay, now let's delete all this, and once we see that, meaning we know that there's the likelihood that there's a higher QML, there's a QML on the higher time frame. So if I can go to my 4 hourly, let me go to my 4 hourly so that you can actually check it out nicely. So I go to my 4 hourly. I'm sure you guys were able to actually see it on the higher time frame. So there was actually a higher QML, higher QML on the higher time frame. So right here was my higher high that I was supposed to have focused on right here, and a QML. This would have been my QML. This is my QML. Actually, this trade is still valid. This is Sunday. Today is Sunday. Most likely, it's not, of course, not a signal, but it meets all my criteria. Therefore, do your own research. I'm not sending signals. These are not signals. So this is my low, and then market broke this level. Okay, we had some big momentum candles which broke this low. So this becomes my break of structure. Okay, BOS, break of structure, and yeah. So I'll look at this level here. I'll put it like that. This was my area of fake out. So this was my fake out zone. So I want to capture a lot of wicks. So let's see where we will have a lot of wicks. I think right here. Yeah. So we have at R1 right here. I also consider this to be, although they were fake outs, but I consider them to be R resistance. Okay, R2, R3, and yeah, this can just be one, and R4. And what happened? The fifth time market came to that level, the market broke through that resistance and pushed to the upside, meaning everyone that was trying to sell at that level were trapped. Okay, and then when you look to your, so this is the QML. If you put the QML right here, if you put a line on the QML, instead the line was actually the QML was actually broken. Okay, so you guys, it's not always that the market is going to respond on the QML. No, so the market is going to respond where we have what, where we have a fresh supply zone or a demand zone. So you have to ask yourself, where is a fresh supply zone? Right here. Okay, so you get somewhere at this level, you look, where do I have my fresh supply zone? So we have this level here, so I can just make this level as one. Since this level is broken, so let me actually capture the one at the top. Then you just extend the line, the triangle, the rectangle to the right, and yeah, I extend it like that. And then let me zoom out so that you can have a clear view of the market. Yeah, okay, you see. So of course, all this level is an area where the market is likely to reverse from. Likely, it's not a must. It's likely. Remember, just like Mark Douglas said in his books, an age is nothing more than a higher probability of one thing happening over another. Okay? Therefore, there's nothing guaranteed, no matter how good your strategy is. Okay? The outcome of every trade is purely random. We cannot say this trade is going to work or that trade is going to work because it's random. But we know that we have a strategy with an edge in the market, and that is the high probability of this trade becoming a winner. And that's all we need, a higher probability. That's all you need. So this is how it is. So I finished up with my labeling. This is a radial base drop supply zone, and this is my fake out zone. Okay, others might call this level as an FTR right here and a failure to retest. So this is where we want to actively try and sell the market from. That's if the market will give us some sort of what confirmation here, like something like this, maybe uh, a fake out, like not really a fake out, but a wedge, or of course on a lower time frame. Then we can be willing to sell this level at this level. If we can do something like that, we can actually get a fake out from there. Yeah, if you can have something like this on this level, and then of course this will be a rising wedge. Of course, this is not the only reversal pattern. It's one of the things that actually are very good. And then you can have a drop. If that happens, well and good. If it doesn't, we go ahead and look for more setups. Okay, so this is how it is. This is how it is. This is a perfect diamond fake out sell set. Okay, it might not work, but it meets all my criteria, and you guys can monitor this level, this chart. So I've shown an example, and I've also shown you a chart example of what might happen. Okay, so always look to your left. Make sure your level is not coinciding with any level. So let's actually do that as well. Let's go to our left, or actually let's go to the daily and see. First of all, let's actually put a level here and make sure we are not actually market is not coming to this level several times. Like we don't have any contact. Let's make sure that we don't have any contact to this level. As you can see, not in a while, like nothing. Can't even like. I think this market has been uptrend for a long time. So I think we are safe here. We're safe. So we just wait and see what the market does. This looks very perfect, and it can be nice to see it work out. But we know that this has worked out several times, and yeah. So this is it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do me a favor. Please subscribe to our channel, like the video, put some comment in the comment section. Let us know how this video has helped you, if it has in any way. If it hasn't, please give us some suggestion in the comment section, and also please share it with the videos. Share the video with your friends, so that they can also actually learn this strategy. It's actually very profitable strategy. Okay, otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to this level, to this end, thank you so much, and I wish you so much success in your trading career, and God bless you, and goodbye until next time. Thank you.